skills that others have practiced for years. She masters after just one look. Today Kaxin had a challenger show up at her door. It turns out she defeated the master trio, and their teacher came to regain his reputation. The master had made thorough preparations, so he brought smaller dice. Even the dice cup was a bit taller. The difficulty skyrocketed. The master demonstrated directly. But that was not all. It would be impressive only if one could succeed in one try. Seeing Kaxin look totally shocked, the master would let his disciples join the challenge, hoping to regain their confidence. Both of them succeeded in the challenge on their first try. The next second, the master shook his head repeatedly, unable to believe there was someone with such incredible talent. Could that trick succeed in one go?
Yes!
The master almost passed out. No wonder his disciples were beaten into retirement. The master upped the ante, increasing the number to 5 dice. The master said that every additional die would make the stability worse and worse. Kaxin started her attempt. And sure enough, she failed. Before the master could say a word, his disciples also failed. The master watched and felt extremely angry. Especially with the disciple he had personally trained, who only succeeded on the 4th try. The master increased the difficulty again, and completed the challenge successfully once more. Kaxin stepped up to try again. The master was totally stunned. Then the master raised the stakes to 7 dice. Even the master failed on his first attempt. He calmed himself down and tried again, leaving Kaxin completely shocked. Yet while the master and his 2 disciples were still lost in their own little triumph, Kaxin made her move. The master and his disciples forced a smile. The master looked at his disciple who had spent half an hour to succeed. He increased the difficulty once again, and successfully stacked all 7 dice upright. The master claimed that if Kaxin could pull it off, he would retire on the spot. As soon as Kaxin heard that, she used that one special move. Today Kaxin has set his sights on a frisbee master again. The master's frisbee skills are extremely polished. As soon as Kaxin walks into the room, he sees the master performing. Watching the excited Kaxin, the master thinks he is really impressive. But in reality Kaxin is after the master's skills. So the master says that if Kaxin can complete all the challenges today, he will get a 300,000 prize. Then he gives Kaxin some pointers. After that he tells Kaxin to throw the frisbee into the net bag to test how talented Kaxin is. Kaxin starts messing around. The master watches Kaxin fail several times. He snatches the frisbee from Kaxin's hand. In that case Kaxin stops holding back. When Kaxin gets serious, he nails the throw on his first try. Then he skips the basic drills. First the thrown frisbee has to spin around the field once, and finally hit the soda bottle. The master nails the demonstration in one go. Kaxin is totally stunned. Anyone who knows Kaxin well knows this means he is going to get serious. Then Kaxin starts his first attempt. On his first try he comes just inches away from hitting the soda bottle. The next second, the master has no choice but to celebrate with Kaxin. The master also realizes the gravity of the situation. He starts ramping up the difficulty. Kaxin needs to stand 8 meters away and throw the frisbee into the mailbox. The master says that even he cannot pull it off on the first try. First attempt fails. He gets ready for the second frisbee throw. Unexpectedly, Kaxin suddenly makes his move. At this moment, the cameraman is not in position yet. The other camera angles also fail to capture the moment the frisbee goes in. Kaxin says it is okay, he can just do it again. When he says this, the master is stunned. Kaxin throws it and succeeds again. The master refuses to believe it and cranks the difficulty up to the maximum. The position remains the same. The thrown frisbee has to hit the match head if he can pull off this challenge. From now on the master will throw frisbees standing on his head. Upon hearing this, Kaxin uses that signature move right